Hold a bit lower, Judie. Hold a bit lower, a bit lower, a bit lower. No, they're saying lower, Judie, right?
That is low.
No, much lower. There. Ah, yeah. Can you hear that?
Oh, I can hear that now, yes.
Yeah.
What's that actually doing? I mean, is that protecting him in any kind of way, or is...
Master Yuanzi is focusing all his thought onto his lower abdominal area and bringing all his qi, all his internal energies to that point.
Well, we've got 3, if you like, demonstrations to do now live, which we're assured, we had the health and safety executive up yesterday that it's safe, it's all right, except we do need our goggles. So we can give them in a second. First of all, we have the telegraph pole. So, gentlemen, would you like to pick up the telegraph pole and do what you need to do with that? We'll just step back here and give them all the space he needs. Thank you.
Master Yuanzi, the art of the iron. This very performance is called the Buddha strikes the bell. It is taking a 3-pound at full impact on his abdominal area.
Oh, come on, give it up. That was something else.
Great.
You see, I kind of half expected them to be almost pulling the punches there. We call it pulling the punches, where you don't quite go all the way in. But he really was taking full impact there, wasn't he?
He was, yes.
Well, and that wouldn't cause any bruises to him or any damage of any kind?
No.
Incredible, isn't it?
What do you think?
Well, it's unbelievable. I mean, all he's got there is skin and muscle between the exterior and his internal organs. That sort of blunt injury on an abdominal wall could rupture a spleen, liver, abdominal aorta. Extremely dangerous. But obviously, I mean, he's got great control physically and mentally.
So if you and I had been there, we'd been on our way to hospital now.
I'm bent over double, yeah, in a very bad state.
And you, obviously, it's quite clear from what he says. I know he's terribly well trained and his muscles are very well toned, but it's all down to his mental processes.
Yes, in the West we tend to focus on all the physical aspects of Kung Fu, but in fact it's really all about a mental training. That's what it was there for in the first place.
Yeah.
And you can see that he was composing himself and focusing on what they call the qi, but we would call breathing. He's focusing on slowing his breathing down and concentrating on that. Because he's concentrating on that, he doesn't actually feel pain in the way that you and I would.
No, you can see it there on the reconstruction.
You can see actually how hard it's going in on the
But he's also breathing out very suddenly when he's actually hit.
Yes.
And that's part of regulating his breathing, which is what he's focusing on, and that's why he doesn't feel pain.
Let's break some sticks, OK? We've got some genuine wooden sticks here, which we were looking at earlier. They are proper solid wood, and they're going to beat him with it.
I can't...
Master Shi now is performing the iron shirt or steel jacket technique. He's taking full blow to his ribs.
Whoa!
I couldn't bear to watch that.
Back we go.
Very well done.
Could you, excuse me, sir, could you just pass me the pole?
That's breaking. Richard, it's breaking.
Pardon?
It's got green stick fractures.
OK, I'll try it. That is a solid... You check it, Judy. That is a proper solid pole. That's not balsa wood.
No, but it's broken. Look, it's breaking.
You mean it's snapped on his body?
Can you see that? Look, there.
On his body.
It's snapped on his body.
Good God. Well, again, watching it on telly, you wouldn't be aware, but you could actually feel, standing over there, you could feel these little shock waves going through you, couldn't you? You know, the sound waves, the impact was coming through.
Yeah.
I mean, muscle, there's very little muscle there between the rib cage and the stick. How the heck are his ribs staying in one piece?
I mean, ribs, do spring naturally, but I mean, not in that sort of force. I mean, you know, people break their ribs leaning over a cabinet to pick something up.
Or coughing.
Or coughing, exactly.
Yeah.
So obviously, you know, I mean, diet's important. He's probably got very high calcium intake, very strong bones. Yeah. But nevertheless, I mean, you know, that doesn't explain, you know, this phenomenon.
But he's also feeling no fear. You and I would be apprehensive if this happened.
I'd be on the bus by now.
We're frightened for him, aren't we?
But he's absolutely calm and has no apprehension at all, and that's also important in why he doesn't feel pain.
Yes.
But if you can, presumably, if he was the type to be in a pub having a drink, which he's quite obviously not, and he's standing there looking very, very calm, and he was taken by surprise by somebody who picked a fight with him, would he be as vulnerable as anybody else?
Well, I asked him that, and usually you do take some time to compose yourself. Well, because he's been training for 15 years, he said he can snap into it suddenly.
The message is don't take him on.
Please,
Don't even think
no,
about it. Don't go there. Apparently, we've got one more to go with the stick. A stick on the arm. OK, we'll step back a bit, give him room. Got one more after this. It's the bricks on the head.
Oh.
This is also a display of the steel jacket, the iron shirt technique. Master Shi Yuanzi is taking a strike right on his arm.
God almighty, I can't.
See, he allows himself a small smile there. Just
Congratulations.
A little smile. Congratulations.
Yeah.
OK, is he feeling, when that's happening, we can see that he's able to take it and it's not breaking his arm. Is he feeling pain?
He is highly trained, and through his years of training, he would have cancelled out all thoughts.
He's blocking.
By his active concentration, he would have blocked out, he would have cancelled out all thoughts.
And does that mean that therefore he wouldn't bruise? He wouldn't have a physical mark on his body?
Actually, he does bruise.
He does bruise.
He allowed me to examine him before the programme, and I examined his forearms, and he has got bruising on the right forearm, but doesn't feel pain. So, you know, there is a physical response there that's quite natural, but it doesn't bother him at all.
OK, this is the last one that he's going to do for us. I'm more impressed than I even thought I was going to be here. Yes. Incredible.
I mean, please convey to him our immense congratulations and admiration for what he can do, because we just...
他们看了的表演，对他们有很深的深度，还有这个很高兴能看到你这样的表演。
That's cool.
Yes, thank you.
OK, bricks on the head. We exit one. This is the reason for the safety goggles, I think. Now, these are regular house bricks. These are ordinary bricks. These aren't trick bricks, are they? These are the real thing.
These will be real solid masonry bricks.
You checked these out?
London bricks.
London bricks?
Yes.
Okay. And we actually bought these. The programme bought these this morning. Okay.
Master Shi Yuanzi is now demonstrating the famous Shaolin iron head technique.
Oh, God.
These bricks are placed at the points of his temples.
Yeah.
And he's taking the blow right through his most vulnerable points. These points are usually very difficult to train. And this is also a demonstration to prove that Chan Buddhism or Zen Buddhism does really work. Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Congratulations. I've got a bad hand, eh? Oh, wow.
Congratulations.
You couldn't watch that, could you, though?
I couldn't watch it.
Can you watch the replay? Now you know it's all right. Let's have a look.
Yeah, all right, I'll watch the replay. What's the replay there?
There we go.
Can you see that?
Jeez.
Ooh.
Well, many congratulations. Thank you for being here. Are you here just on a general tour of the UK, of Britain, to promote Zen Buddhism?
I live here.
You live here, I know. What about, I meant him, sorry. I wasn't...
He lives here now.
He lives here full time?
Master Shi Yuanzi is here promoting Zen Buddhism.
Yeah.
He wants to show Zen Buddhism is the propelling force, so to speak, behind all this Kung Fu training.
Yeah.
That Kung Fu by itself
is meaningless,
without this background of
control.
Buddhist training.
Could you explain to him that we understand that very clearly now? He's demonstrated that beyond reproach.
他现在看到你的表演了，这样他们现在对在各个方面都很清楚了，都很相信。
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, and thank you all very much
Another round of
indeed.
applause, please, because I thought that was really...